Heart of the Sunrise is also based on the alternation of many musical motifs and also going with the lyrics that define sort of a progression from really small to, I mean, after the introduction.
Yeah, it's enormous at
which
times.
is like impersonates confusion and
Yeah.
violence.
Yeah.
And then the love comes
To you and you follow.
and takes you out of the alienation of the
Yeah.
city.
Yeah.
Anyway, can you tell me more about this idea?
Well, the idea of the introduction was like a juggernaut of energy, like the city is, and then at that time, I was exhausted with the city of London. I just wanted to get out of there and live in the country, because I come from a very country part of England. So living in the city after a while it was getting too much. So I don't think we set out to make the music about it, but actually the music became about it. We didn't say, oh, let's write a piece of music about the city and trying to get out. No, we just wrote these ideas because I think Chris came along with the phrasing and with the doubling up with Steve and the crazy wild drums, and the energy was very, very good at that time on that level. So I just let them do it, and then you're going to come to a stop. And then all of a sudden you have this lovely, very simple song that eventually becomes very symphonic at the end, sharp, distant, And it was all, I think in those days it was all about what's really going to sound great on stage. We'll record it, this is a great track, but man, it's going to sound great on stage. And the performance will be really electric to perform this kind of music. And
Quite spectacular.
yeah, and that song did last and still has lasted so many years, and it still was one of the first songs that I would ever do. I said we've got to do, Heart of the Sunrise, because it's so juxtaposition in the middle. Very, very all of a sudden it's in this totally different world, musically. Very
It's so well integrated.
very joyful, yeah.
It works perfectly well.
I think it
It's
just
quite
yeah.
unlikely, but I mean, I think it was also one of Rick's high points as a sort of arranging contribution to the arranging.
Right.
It was really genius work.
Yeah. Everybody was in tune. Everybody was in harmony. That fragile plus the spirit, really.
Heart of the Sunrise was sort of an inner energy inside everyone.
Well, the whole idea is to again, it brings back the idea of, I'm going through the lyrics now in my head, easy in the chair that really fits you. And that's when we discover meditation. The real evolvement of me as a human being through the Yes music experience was to find meditation. And the chair that really suits you and fits you is that chair of meditation, that place where you are in oneness with the divine. And that's the practice that it was what it was all about. When I was discovering all the religions and all the rivers going to the same ocean, all I wanted to do was to find out how to be part of that. And like what you said earlier, maybe create my own river or my stream, that path, knowing that you're on the path, and then you want to find a way of communication with the path and the divine, and the way of communication is through prayer and meditation.